Well, as been promised, we present to you a Sparity fic that is based off of Beauty and the Beast. Let's rumble with Beauty and Her Spike by Flimflambros. Let's make a deal, Dragon. Chapter 1. A Rose for My Love. Celestia's sun rose high over Ponyville. Stop! Look, I would do my a classic circle of life gag that I always do every single time, but I promised Trixie that we are only going to be focusing on doing Sleeping Beauty and the Beast jokes here. I'm going to try my best not to think of any of the other favorite Disney movies I enjoy. Especially considering we're also doing a riff on Mikey's little insulted Little Mermaid. Yes, that too. As it seemed to do on most days, Pegasus had done a great job clearing the skies. Not a cloud or brightness marred it. The birds chirped and sang their cheery tunes, and the squirrels scurried up a tree with a mouthful of nuts to store for the winter. As the snowstorms were soon to come, most of the animals were getting ready for hibernation. There was one creature that was just waking up, and as the light of the sun peeked through the window of the Ponyville Library, a purple dragon rubbed his eyes. The drake gave a big yawn as he turned in his sleep. Slowly he sat up, still groggy with morning fatigue. He gave another big yawn as he stretched his arms out, yanking his back as he did so. Giving his head a few shakes, he went over to Twilight's bed. The bed was empty. Purple Unicorn probably already gotten up, probably downstairs studying or something. Spike slowly walked out of his bed. He caught a glance out the window. "Sure is a beautiful day," he said quietly to himself as he walked downstairs towards the window. Sticking his head out to soak in all the sun, he observed the animals in the quiet town come to life. The ponies going on with their daily little business. Little fillies and colts skipped and pranced towards school, where the teacher happily greeted her students. In the center of town, many stands were setting up, getting ready for the daily market. Seemed like an average day in Ponyville, but today was very special for a certain dragon. "Today's the day!" sighed Spike as he gazed out the window. As he slumped his head in his claws, in the distance he could see Carousel Boutique off in the far-off distance. It was by far the most beautiful building in town. It was also home to the prettiest mirror of Ponyville, probably even Canterlot. "Today's the day," he hummed himself, slowly slipping into something a little more. "It's a wonderful day, says I, not a single cloud in the sky. And today will be great, 'cause today is the day. It's a wonderful day, says I." The dragon turned around, and quickly but carefully scurried down the wooden steps of the library into the main living area. From there, he could smell the delicious scent of hay bacon and fried rubies, his favorite breakfast. He literally followed the enticing aromas of the sizzling bacon, almost floating to the smell of the scent. He opened the door to be greeted by Twilight Sparkle, his official, unofficial boss, caretaker, and big sister. Unicorn was nose deep in a book, whilst he tended to breakfast with a simple levitation spell. "Good morning, Twilight!" piped Spike happily, taking a seat next to the mirror. "Oh, good morning, Spike. Did you have a good sleep?" asked Twilight sincerely, breaking away from her book for a second to greet the little dragon. "The best," he said happily. "But who would be happy today? Today's gonna be the greatest day ever," his stomach grumbled. Twilight, what's breakfast gonna be done?" The bear rolled her eyes as he levitated the pan of food towards Spike, dumping the contents of the pan onto the dragon's plate. "Yeah?" she giggled. "Thanks," said the little drake, staring starry-eyed at the food. Without wasting another moment, the dragon dug into his breakfast, not taking matters in mind. "This is great, Twilight!" "Spike, don't talk with your mouth open," grumbled the unicorn, a piece of stray food flinging onto her cheek. "I get dragon drool on my book." "Sorry, Twilight," sighed Spike, licking his mouth clean of all the leftover food. "What are you reading, anyways?" "This new romance novel I read for Canterlot," the purple mare smiled. "It's called The Blindness of Her Aching Heart. It's really interesting. It has dragons, sword fights, and a prince in disguise." "Hey, can we hold off on using lines for the movie, please?" She closed her book to her chest without dreaming sigh. "Oh, I wish I could meet some playing as great as this prince in the book." Spike scratched his face up his mid-gagging sound. Sounds girly. I'm out of here. Later, Twilight! Calls a dragon as he threw his furry plate into the sink and rushed out the door. Girly and sappy. Ah, that's not for me, he grumbled, quickly forming a smile. Romance on the other hand, well, it's a beautiful day indeed. Birds are singing in all the trees. There's a cat and a mouse making love in a house. It's a wonderful day, says I. What? Spike turned to see a magenta mare with a deep red mane. Barry Potts' face was frozen in a state of shock, disbelief, and confusion. Spike nervously giggled. Sorry, needed a ride. The mare just turned around and continued walking where she was going before she had been shot. Now then, where was I? It's a glorious day, you see, 'cause I'll finally tell Rarity. When I gaze at her face, it makes my heart ache. My palms get all sweaty, my heart beats not steady. And I really don't care, 'cause I love that mare. A date there will be, I sure still agree. It's a wonderful, wonderful day, says I. He fell to his knees, spreading his arms and panting heavily. Turning around, witnessing a few ponies that had caught up in the chorus. As the reformed mayor still holding that last I note, he walked away from the crazy ponies to get to town. Now, if I'm going to ask Rarity on a date, I need a flower, said Spike, looking at the stalls in the market, searching until he found what he was looking for. The Flower Sister's flower stand. At the moment, it was Rose tending a stall. Hey, Rose! The ever-main pony turned from her flowers to see the adorable purple dragon. Oh, hello there, Spike. Is there anything I could help you with? Wait, Rose. Oh, you didn't! Yep, Rose for Doctor Who. Ever-main pony turned from her flowers to see the adorable purple dragon. There it is, explained the dragon excitedly. I need a flower, a beautiful one. In fact, the most beautiful flower you have, please. Oh, it's good to hear, Pony. Is this for your special somebody? Spike shook his head. You bet, for the most beautiful pony in all of Ponyville. Spike, I'm flattered, but you don't need to do that. Smiled Rose, batting her eyelashes. What? No, it's not for you. Not that you're not pretty. It's just that. Well, what I mean is, Spike wiped his his brow. Oh, I'm screwed. All right. Mere math. Nah, except that's teasing you. I know who this is for. She smiled, reaching into the bushel of roses, and picking out the reddest, healthiest rose in the batch. Here, on the house. All things considering. Really? Thanks, Rose. The dragon happily cheered, taking the rose in hand. I'm sure she'll love it. Quickly took off, running towards his final destination. Carol's Boutique. This is it. Can't believe I'm actually going to do this, he thought. He stepped up to the door, puffing at his chest, flexing all his muscle. He knocked. All right, Spike. Time to make your dreams come true. The door slowly creaked open. She's opened the door. Oh, God, she's opening the door. The door finally revealed her. The most beautiful mare that he had ever seen. Ever since he saw her all that time ago. Rarity was a picture of beauty. Perfectly violet mane and bouncing curls that busted every time she swayed her head. She flawlessly kept coat clean and fresh. All its snow adored the enticing diamonds. Her face, that caring, beautiful face, her gorgeous blue eyes shined like blue stars in the sky. Everything about her made Spike's legs feel like jelly. Well, if it isn't my little Spiky Wacky, challenged Rarity. Now, what do I owe the pleasure of hauling Ponyville's cutest dragon come and visit me? Hi, Rarity, stammered the baby dragon. All prior confidence had completely vanished. I was wondering. His voice trailed off into an inaudible whisper. Darling, you'll have to speak up a little, said Rarity, turning her head. You're wondering what, dear? I was wondering if you... His heart was racing. Maybe this wasn't a good idea at all. Was wondering if you... If I would what, dear? Asked Rarity instantly. You don't have to be tongue-tied around me. You can tell me anything. You know that. Anything? Mare put a hoof on the dragon's shoulder. Anything, yeah. Spike took a deep breath. This was it. He was going to tell her everything. The dragon held out a rose he'd gotten from earlier. Rarity, I really like you. Well, I like you too, Rarity said, completely oblivious to what Spike had actually meant. How could I not like such a cutie pie? No, I mean, I like you. Rarity's smile dropped. Oh, he said nervously, turning around so Spike couldn't see her frustration. I think I have some more to say attend to. Pig with the lineup. I've liked you since I first saw you, Spike said, letting it all out. Sometimes you're all I could think of. That's really sweet, dear, now Flimflambros said, trying to hide her distress behind the red fabric. But I have some worse to catch up with. Well, if you have any time after, do you think, he yelled to the rose, like to go on a date sometime? But the unicorn said nothing. Every passing moment he said nothing, quickly ate away at Spike's hopes. Spike, he sighed, dropping the fabric. I'm really flattered that you have such strong feelings for me. You're definitely one of the kindest, sweetest dragons I know. And, asked Spike, building up his hopes. The unicorn looked down to the ground. I'm afraid I'll have to decline. She bit her lips nervously as she waited the dragon's response. He didn't. He just stood there, completely stunned. Sadness was ejected and clear out his face. A single tear formed at the bottom of his eye. To decline, he stuttered. But why? It's complicated, dear, she says, straining her voice. You are cute in your, dragonish charms, and you almost have the... She sighed. This wasn't easy to say. And if you're a pony, I would have said yes in a heartbeat. But you didn't, the small dragon cried. You did it because of a dragon. A stupid, ugly dragon. Spike, I'm appalled, she grasped. I never said that. You're not ugly, and I'm sure there are plenty of dragonesses that would love to go with you. But I'm not in love with a dragoness, wailed the lemur. Bawled the dragon. I'm in love with you. I'm sorry, dear, sighed the pony, bowing her head down. But the answer is no. Spike couldn't believe it. The man of his dreams rejected him, and all because he was a dragon. An ugly, stupid dragon that thought he could be together with a pony. But he couldn't take it. With a heavy heart and rose so close to his jaw, he turned around and ran out the boutique, leaving nothing in his wake but a trail of watery tears and misery.